Hey, GM guys, GM. Welcome to the morning stream. And yesterday, my friend sent me some bugs that his AI engine found, and I haven't even seen the code base, and not pretty sure what does the project even does, right? So should be fun and interesting. I'll just have a quick understanding on the readme, like what does the project do. Would be cool if like Obsidian audits just post or audits on Obsidian. Let's read it. I need to import this. The reason I do so is because I like to highlight things, and my highlighter stays in my main profile. So I think no, I always kind of forget what perpetual trading is. So I'll just get back to it later. But let's just understand what does the project do. The Panoptic protocol consists of smart contracts on Ethereum blockchain that handle trading and market making of put and call options. Cool. Or smart contract. So there's smart contract and maintain trading. So for put and call option, they mint. All smart contracts are available to use 7 and user can interact. Okay. I'm not pretty sure this is even the first or not. Who comes with the technical challenge task of implementing an options protocol in Ethereum? Select your market and select your strategies. Customize your position. Looks cool. Is it like you are able to set liquidity to the particular tick? Looks something similar to that. This is cool. I'll just bookmark it for later. But let's start. Option traders. Cool. Option traders can leverage Panoptic's full featured users can buy and sell capital efficient multi-leg option strategies on any token. Why trade options offers full flexibility their option. An uptake enables unlimited selling of options. Buyers sellers are okay. This is something to remember, I believe. Perpetual options. When there are no buyers, sellers are still compensated through Uniswap trading fee. So I think what they're saying is that when you're selling an option, right, and if there is no buyer to that particular order, you'll still be compensated because of other trading that is happening. Perceptual options, no expiries. I don't know. I don't understand how the thing that they are saying. I'm just reading through. Let's just copy paste to ChatGPT. I'm new. Actually, I'm new to trading. Could you explain? Okay. Fun to remember. I think these are like how perpetual trading should work, like option trading should work. There's no. Oh, it says without. Synaptrader is a device that lets you trade options directly on top of Uniswap. Expiry date. I don't understand how does it. I think of it as Uniswap liquidity plus options trade combine. I don't understand. Like options is basically movement, right? And think of it as plus. Okay, so I think they are trading on liquidity, right? Which is why it behaves different from additional and strike prices. I don't understand what are strike prices. To this new C20 token, any price level strike instantly tradable. Very important. Buy. You go buying options, you pay a small cost. Max loss is what you pay. Upside price move. High upside 10x leverage up to 10x leverage is basically how much allowance you are getting on top of the collateral you are putting up. Say options. So I forgot again. Call option is basically up, and I'll just create a mirror world of this. Let's do this. I loved creating my robot. Where the fuck it is? Okay, here it is. So there are two types of options. I'll just take a note. There are two types of options available. Put and second is call. And I would make it a bit bigger, yeah. And I'll make it bold. Think the price goes up, betting the price goes down. I think this should be sufficient. And call options up, right? Oh, I did wrong. I need to remember. Call input, call is basically put. I'm just putting up. Okay. So I need to go and try. Okay, buying options. Well, it's basically call. Yeah, max loss. When you're buying options, you pay a small cost. Max loss is what you paid. High upside if the price moves strongly. Okay, so basically it is allowing you to pay a small fee for an option, right, where you can get at 10x leverage, and you are just paying a minimal fee for the position.
Time.
I think these are too much. Maybe let's maintaining strategies are just combination of put and calls. Straddle is better bet on big movement up and down. Spread is limited risk but limited reward. Iron contest unsteady income at the price stage. Capital efficient. Okay, this is too much. Let's go again. Oh yeah, this was it. So for the options. So since we are like now understanding what are options, right? Let's just retry reading it. Okay, go first. what is this? Oh my god, so many back and forth. I'm so sorry. I'm trying my best. What is a good question? OTC, what are the counter options? Private. What are OTC options? What options are private deals between two parties, not an open exchange. I'll say the call option in 3 months from OTC. Everything opaque. Okay, so it's like a. So what was it selling? Vendors on long term observations. Oracle frame. Okay. Small. I mean, this is too much. This is too much to read. Simplify. Make it shorter. Always. Small unpopular token. Mountain assets are small token. Okay. Okay. Okay, for traders can sell options at any strike price without limitations. Traders can choose which strike and trade, what type of option to trade. Multi-leg is like we read is like a combination of strategies. User can choose between passive and no delta and active options. Let's read through what it is. By the way, I was here, and so far what I have understand is that it supports any token. There's no expiry, and if you are sitting idle, if your liquidity, if your orders are sitting idle, you basically still earn fees. So I'll of course write it down on my row here. So the key benefits are you can basically use any token. There is no expiration. You still earn fees even if your order is not matched right from then this should be enough. Okay. Penalty position. Okay, so it provides two options that you can provide liquidity but earn fees, or you can sell options, sell like call and put. So does sell option include both call and put? Of course, making sure my English sucks. Yeah, okay. So you have two choices. Panoptic, that you can either be a liquidity provider or an option seller, right? I'll just note it down again. You can be either a liquidity provider or just other options. I just okay. No idea. Since they are like separated in multiple sections, we'll just go through them later on. So far, like, let's just walk through. Capital efficient spanner implements dynamic collateral requirements, liquidity based spreads, and force exercises that insurance are efficiently used. Okay. Features: any token and strike trade options on any ESC token and need to set at any strike price. What the fuck does strike price mean? What is strike price? The fixed price at which the option can be exercised. I still don't get it. Think of the price like a price from I'll sell you ETH at 3,000. Strike price. Call option is basically when the price is. Of course, the price is. Put option is like I'm just holding down my assets down 2,500. It losses. Okay, and what was it? Any strike price? Create specific extra design. Okay, this is cool. There my options went 10x. 11. Key features. I'll just copy this and paste it somewhere here. Because it gives me like the picture right in front of me, like what they are, right? And with the file I was getting started. Panel streamline approach for LPs. The need for constant positioning. Why? Free and like which so you are not committed to stay within price range. Provide single-sided liquidity passive. Risk management. So you are basically, you don't need to rebalance, and the rewards are auto compounded. And what are risk mitigations? Passive. How does it do? I don't know. funds are deployed to an intermediate rate. That's better. Deposit any token in any amount into the liquidity pool. There's no need to worry about choosing price range. Your deposit to liquidity is available for active LPs to borrow and deploy Uniswap's and the option. Who short these LP token? I think you learn both, like from both. Auto component rewards from LP is an option. From active LP is an option. I don't know how this is going to work. Like there will be a pool of an uptake pool. I think what they will be doing is it'll act as an LP on a pool itself, and then if like they'll add Panoptic will be an individual, let's suppose, and if somebody is trading on Uniswap, right, they'll definitely get the benefits from, of course, the trading happening. If you're in the right place, I choose higher. I choose higher by migrating to to replay. Okay. That's not important. If you're a trader looking to enhance perpetual trading experience, trade alternative places. We'll have to. Oh, by the way, non-custodial means that you still have the custody of the assets that you are betting upon. So it allows non-custodial. It's complete non-custodial decentralized. Funds are held and managed automatically on the blockchain through. Okay. Perpetual options for major birth. Buying a perpetual call is of course for zero limited upside. Should the price of ETH rise while capping, your downside should down. What does it mean? While capping a downside, should the price? Okay. No, I didn't. Buying a perpetual call on ETH gives you a limited upside. Limited upside. Should the price of ETH rise while capping the downside, should the okay? It's like it's capping the loss. It's minimizing the loss. Contrast this with the ETH price. Protecting from single week price movement. Should the price move in one direction, position cap losses. Okay, this is what we said. High leverage buy of perpetual option with up to 10x leverage. Okay. I don't think this is necessary. This is important, right? What the fuck is this? This is good diagram. Yeah, ecosystem participants includes ecosystem participants include passive liquidity provider, option sellers, option buyers, and liquidators. Okay, let's start from here. Provide liquidity to the option market. Okay, and this is okay. Panoptic pool, and LPs just deposit tokens here. And what is this? Sell options relocating liquidity to sell options are like okay call. I don't understand, like call and put are an options, right? What would like okay buying the ability, right? Sell options relocating liquidity to Uniswap. I don't understand what does it mean. What does it mean? What's happening is FP liquidity. I understand what is NFPM and SFPM, but it's okay. Passive liquidity provide liquidity. This will be the option traders. Assess trading and leverage from skin. First deposit of token. Okay, traders will then borrow that liquidity to create long and short position. Traders app and pay fees. Okay, so the deposit liquidity withdraw. Okay, option buyer, mint options. Pay commission. Mint option, basically they mint options for some certain liquidity. Pay and pay commissions to and from. So and the traders can swap liquidity. Okay, this is a good diagram to copy. Liquidity provider commission fee based on the notion of all option trading. If this is something that is important, so I'll try to explain what happening. So as far as I can understand, liquidity provider provides liquidity, and they option buyers and seller can mint options, and also they need to pay commissions, right, to Panoptic. So they have shares or like options minted to them, which represents the price movements, right? And same time the liquidity that the LPs are providing, they move back and forth from Uniswap. So whenever swap is happening on Uniswap, the pool will earn fees and will move back to Panoptic. So additional on that, and on additional money on the commission, right? But and the thing is, it's saying that the benefits for LPs are like the additional fee from the Uniswap pool and the commissions. They may occur or loss if it's like if the position becomes bad, it sucks. Option sellers sell options by borrowing liquidity. Or sell options. I don't get it. Let's understand. Trader instruct sell an option at strike key. strike price is something that they want to define. Okay, the big commission uses funds from liquid product and deposits. Just a second. Seller. This is on option seller, right? The option buyer is like buying a position, right? And it's selling the position. The trader holds the option for as long as they want. The accumulated fees as the options premium. Buy options by running out of sell options by borrowing liquidity. Buy options by moving liquidity out of the pool to panoptic. Option buyers are like buying the liquidity from Uniswap pool, and selling is basically putting up into the Uniswap pool. Okay, I think this is. I'm to be honest, I really don't understand much here. Maybe things will make sense once I get an understanding of the code. Okay, so interestingly, it was hacked. Okay, it does some things. Actually, I'm kind of confused and disappointed with myself. But it's fine. So, what my friend sent me was her. So, what class collateral buffer never refreshes after meeting? I don't understand. Let's read. Read me. Okay, so the progress is min time utilization. Min time. I don't get it. Step 17. Let's read this. Verified in code. So, commission paid, miss reports, builder rewards. I don't know what the fuck are builders. To be honest, I don't like these products because they overcomplicate certain things. This is it. Collateral tracker. Min shares to an option. Min shares to an option seller. Option seller is somebody that is trying to put liquidity out of Uniswap and bring it back to the protocol itself. Min shares to option seller and craft. Okay, let's understand what it is. This is a cool feature of Windsor, by the way. How does option selling work? And this is something so just to options. Let's explain in simple terms what is option seller. So I understand. I think it'll be like some individual that is trying to either sell the call or put options. You get option seller also called. You get paid upfront. So it's called the premium. And in return you take the on obligation of the buyer decides to use an option seller. Some creates and sells. And create and sells an option contract to somebody else. Okay. You get paid upfront. And then you take an obligation of the buyer to use. And sell from me at a fixed price. The price goes above the fixed price, the buyer may exercise, you may have to sell. Okay. Selling a put option, you promise if you want you can sell this asset. You can sell this asset. Example. So selling a call, you may have to sell stock today is $100. You sell one call option with strike price is 110. So you will get $5. Expiry a stock ends at below strike. Buyer won't accept. Why? Buy at market prices. Minimum $5. Strike creates no benefits and keeps the premium $5. On the table strike buyer exercises. Buys from you at 110. Seller's loss from obligation $20. Okay. He's committing basically. Okay, so now selling call options is that basically you're promising that the price will. You're promising if you want you can buy this fixed price. If the price goes up with the fixed price, the buyer may exercise and you may have to sell the price that's not low. Okay, you're promising if you want you can sell this asset to me. Fixed price, okay. Put option as that the price will go down. My bad, sorry. The buyer makes it anyway. Setting a put option. If you want, fixed price. If the price goes below the fixed price, the buyer may sell. You may have to understand the call option, but I'm confused about the put option. So if the price goes below that fixed price, the buyer makes it, and you may have to buy at a price that's now too high. Help me understand put options and DeFi. The first is put buyer pays a premium to get the right to sell an asset at a fixed price before put seller writer on the premium, but must buy the asset with the buy exercise. So if ever if the token price falls, the strike price, okay, set by the put buyer. Okay, this is confusing, but bear with me. If the token price below the strike, the put becomes valuable. Oh, that's too much, dude. Put buyer. Okay. So let's understand. So what happens is that let's understand what it is called. Put option. Okay, put option. So how does it work, right? So who is it? The put buyer, right? So there are two entities. So I'll just so put buyer pays a premium and says that I will buy. Is this the one? No, I will sell an asset at a certain price. Spot. Strike price. Put seller earns the premium, and so the put buyer is committing that I will sell the asset and can access, I must buy the asset. The buyer access must buy the so let me go back and understand. So the put buyer is the put buyer is like call and put. So put is basically the price will go down. Okay, now the price, the guy who's saying that if the price go down, I'll buy it at a certain price, right? And put seller is saying that if the price goes down, I'm gonna sell it at this But what the fuck is, how is the put seller earning? Sorry guys, I hope, I know you might not like it, but I'm a stupid ass in economics. So the profit is basically what the premiums they are getting on the premium, right? Cool. Okay. So now the bug is saying that not this. Let's go here. Let's go to lateral track. Mm. 1577. Let's go here. 1577. I don't know. 1577 here. This is the what is commission fee? This is the same, right? What it is expecting is commission paid. Okay. Oh yeah, this is true. So it should be commission paid builder, and there is commission paid protocol, but it is emitting the wrong thing. So this is true. Verifying. Code to not take. I don't know why the fuck it's not copying. Let's see what the fuck is going on. Okay, that's why it's not going up. Option selling workflow is basically when I'm trying to sell a options that the price will go down. The price option setting is this is a very complex protocol that I'm reviewing. It's not that I'm flexing, it's I am worried about payment. Okay. Deposit requirement. This is a very complex protocol.